Carolina is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I am not overly concerned by what the courts decide ultimately executive privilege covers. The Bush administration's claim of executive privilege here goes well beyond any privilege ever recognized by any court, but the Republic can obviously survive a court decision on the narrow question of the exact extent of executive privilege. But, Madam Speaker, the courts must decide. The President cannot decide by decree. The President cannot announce with absolute, unreviewable authority what information the administration will provide or withhold. The framers of our Constitution had just fought a war against an autocratic king. It is inconceivable that they intended to create an executive with the powers that the Bush administration now claims and that the minority now supports. For the entire history of our republic, our courts have recognized that Congress needs information to carry out our constitutional duties, to decide what the law should be, to decide what to appropriate federal funds for, and that we cannot rely on information that is voluntarily, cheerfully provided. Congress must have the power to require information, including information that the President does not want to provide, information that the President sees as inconvenient or embarrassing. We must inquire into the need for new laws. We must inquire into how existing laws are being administered. And the Supreme Court said half a century ago that Congress's investigative powers are never greater than when inquiring into abuse of authority, corruption by federal government agencies. Madam Speaker, the allegations here are very serious. Does the minority think that these are trivial allegations? Prosecutorial decisions cannot be used to reward political friends or punish enemies. Elections have consequences, Madam Speaker, but they should never have consequences, not in America. Criminal prosecutions guided by political concerns are fundamentally incompatible with democracy and the rule of law. The two resolutions that we are considering will allow the courts to decide these questions of what information Congress can require in the discharge of our constitutional duties. It will allow important constitutional questions to be decided as they should be decided in a democracy by the courts. I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back his time. Gentleman from Florida.
Well done, Brad.
Thank you.